good evening. Decided to play a bit more Star Trek, as I wanted to give it more. I don't think finish it is the correct words for today, but we'll see what we can get through on it. See if we can get a bit more in the storyline. Hi DJ Techno. Hello, good evening. It is only just good evening for here, but yeah, we'll see what we can get done. Been wanting to get back onto this. Apparently everybody really enjoyed it when I played it last, so we'll see how it goes this time. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I'll play tonight. I might play something tomorrow night. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up going fishing on Wednesday. Wednesday and Thursday, so the last day of this month, the first day next month. But yeah, apart from that, I ain't got anything else on here, have we? Yeah, I need to fix that. Yeah, that I do need to fix. Should have probably fixed that tonight, but that's fine. Got to fix the song command because it's completely broken. Okay, but over to here, we are on the dual casting PC. It's not handling it too bad at the moment. Certain things really it doesn't like the Primat. It lags a little bit with that. Doesn't like playing videos, but it'll capture, okay? Right, okay, anyway, let's get into here. Scene of violence. Yeah, that is selected. Continue that. See what we can get done in here.
Get your filthy Hotari hands off me! We'll burn your planet to the ground! Animals! Wait, no!
I don't know what that does, but it can't be nice, right? Did we get past this little bit? Hang on. No, we didn't. No. Is that one of the people they brought back?
Rise, brother. Rejoin the flame.
Are they injecting another personality into someone?
This can only mean our time has come.
I'm only sorry I couldn't find a more suitable host for you.
All in good time. This is only the beginning.
They're working together? An Elidian and a Hotari?
They did something to him.
Yeah.
Secure the Cartabula.
Cartabula.
It's the energy source.
Spread out. Search the vault.
Uh-oh.
Go back through the mine. Cut off their escape. Find them.
How do they know I'm here?
Time to go.
Yep, time to go. Yeah! Let's shoot him! Oh, I'm getting to use the phaser for the first time. Take aim with right and... and leave cover and take aim. Left to fire. Okay. Yeah. That was not a lot. I need more phaser fire. Uh-oh. Time for phaser fire. Keep your head down.
We're trapped. We're blocking the only exit.
Okay. I mean, they really mean business.
Maybe not. Can you buy me some time?
For what?
This vehicle looks a lot tougher than that barrier.
Shoot! Shoot it when you're out of cover. Sparks from smoke cover and head to try to line up the shot. Release that to duck into. Okay.
Destroy them!
Okay. Ow.
Shoot the Hotari woman!
No, don't shoot the Tari women. Okay. Good. Ow. Okay. We good? Oh yeah. Time for some grinding. Lag.
Jara! Get on!
Let's go. Quicker. Oh, that way.
Hold on to something.
Okay. Let's go, we're leaving. What do we know? Oh god, okay. I gotta shoot them, right?
Don't stop. I'll handle them.
Okay, here we go. Target price. If image ID cover left. Okay, right. Use that in the direction. Okay, maybe.
Shoot the one driving the machine!
No, don't shoot that one. I can't shoot that one. Nope.
Federation.
Okay, we're doing it. Oh god.
Silas,
Stay there. I'll shoot them all.
we're surrounded.
I'll get it working. I just need some time.
Okay. Buying time. Okay.
You delayed the inevitable.
Nope. Oh shit. Go.
Here we go.
Go, go, go. Yeah. Oh god. Oh god, we're going to go up into the ship. Oh.
The lift. Trapped.
Resolute, 2 to beam up immediately. Resolute, come in.
Jara!
Oh no! What? Oh, there. Shit. I was trying to shoot at him, not in the target that he gave me.
Are you all right?
I think so. It hurts.
I got this. Find an escape route. I mean, that's what I was thinking in the first place. Let's go. Push it.
What are you doing?
Hold on to me.
Let's go. Okay. Oh! Jeez.
Commander, we've
There's too much interference. Transporters still can't get a lock.
Now you answer.
Miranda was
Shit.
able to transport it through the storm. There has to be some path through that we're not
Hiya,
seeing.
Weevil.
Tetrametric radiation is saturating our sensors. There is too much interference to pick up the residual transporter signature.
Wait.
Just pick up everything.
Tetrametric radiation. Of course. I can align the transporter with the tetrametric signature. The crystals emit tetrametric pulses every 3.8422 seconds, roughly
Okay.
26 centihertz.
Keep the mouse there.
All of this is connected. The storm,
No.
the warp-killing field, the crystals, Miranda's alien transporter tech.
Okay. Transport.
Okay, I've got the transporter in calibration.
Okay, maybe not then.
There are a lot of biosigns in that mine, all stacked on top of each other. I need something to identify the commander signal. Something loud, energetic.
Understood.
Okay.
Commander Rydek, we have penetrated the storm's interference, but we are unable to pinpoint your signature. We need you to generate a high-energy event to help us.
High energy event. Got it. Tylus, are you still with me? I am. Good. I'm going to shoot my phaser at some dilithium to cause a piezoelectric rupture. What? Or signal flare.
Okay. Go!
Crystal Captain, you're in. Bigger still. Come on.
Go! Bloody hell. That did it. Hopefully.
Whoa, dilithium explosion.
Is that energetic enough?
More than enough. I can lock onto their biosigns now.
Okay. Clear the debris, select all targets to hang on. Clear the debris, select that. Use that to aim, that to clear the debris. Same one to select the targets? Okay. Aha! Them! Go!
I've got their biosigns isolated.
Energize!
We have your signal.
I'm gonna tunnel a path
Quick!
through the ionic interference.
They're only getting shot at by phaser rifles. It's fine. Oh god. Okay, select the waypoints to path through the ionic interference. The line connecting the points will lose stability if it passes through interference. The yellow bar indicates the stability of path. When full, you'll succeed. Okay. Use that to aim. That to select waypoints. Got it. Right. Okay. Like that. Right. Okay. Like that. Let's go. Right up there, and then there.
I've got a path. Just gotta calibrate the signal.
Oh, what more? Oh my god! Lock the frequencies just at the right moment to give the transport enough power. Use that to remove the cursor. That to lock it in place. When the bar fills, when your cursor is at a point where the distance between the waveforms is greatest. Blue power bar on the bar is added when each yellow bar is locked. If the blue bar is full, when you lock on the third one, you will advance. If you do not have enough power, when you lock the third bar, you'll need to try. If you're having trouble, find a spot where the new non-moving waveform is touching the edge and wait for the moving waveform to touch the opposite edge. What? There. 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 No. No, I need it smaller. There. Okay. There. Jesus! That's what? That's meant to be small, right? Are we meant to be doing the smaller signals? Or was it the bigger signals? Maybe big? Big. Ah, big. Hang on. Right about here, right? Big! Not little, big!
Energize.
Got it. It's alright, they can wait, right? That's intense! Lots of things all at once. They're like stormtroopers. They can't hit anything. Oh, God.
Petty
Don't
Officer
lose
Diaz.
me!
We're losing her.
The pattern is degrading. Can you hold the signal?
Oh
Try.
god, here we go. Right, okay. Big. Big. No! Oh shit. There. I need big here. Go. And then wait for it to come along. Go. Shit! I missed. What? How is it not full? There. Why is it not working? Oh, that wasn't any good, was it? No, that wasn't very good at all. Can we have a low one? This is not working very well. So on low one. Yeah, that's better.
I got it.
Did that the first time.
Come on.
Good job there's not a timer involved. Well? Jeez. How did you pick up the rocks?
Get her to sickbay.
Captain Solano and Ambassador Spock have just returned from Hotari.
Take a look at that.
Rydek, I need you on the bridge, now.
Okay. Turnabout.
I'm here.
The Elydians are preparing to attack Hotari.
Status report.
The systems are now fully powered. All torpedo tubes open.
They're preparing to fire.
We should hail the Elydian flagship, Captain.
Readying phasers if you want them.
Stand by. Await my order. Recommendation, Commander? We need to act quickly.
Hail them?
Before this spirals out of control.
Hail the Elydians. Maybe we could talk some sense into them.
Doubt it, but
Hail
you know.
them.
No response.
Try it again.
Still nothing.
The Elydians. They've powered down their weapons.
Odd. You sure about that, Mr. Armand?
They're venting some kind of gas from their ship.
Okay.
Hold on. Now all of their systems have shut down.
That's unexpected.
And concerning?
Commander Ermont, scan them again. We have to be sure.
No mistaking it. They're dead in the water.
Okay. Uh-oh.
What's happening?
There's an energy dampening field coming from Tau.
Oh, great.
Take us out of range.
Aye, Captain.
Get out of it quick!
Captain, the flagship is hailing us.
On screen.
Zeldy to the Starship Resolute. Our main power cores are completely disabled. The more power we give, the more it takes. Running off batteries. Life support systems have failed. Unable to ventilate contaminated atmosphere.
How quick?
Admiral, you are about to launch an attack on a defenseless planet.
Oh, no! Semetus is still banned!
Supporting us in the negotiations. We need your help
Hi,
again
Semetus!
now. Please, I beg of you. You must render assistance. System failures are compounding around my ship.
How can we assist?
We'll help you.
Yes, we will.
Thank you.
Admiral, excuse us while we devise a rescue plan.
By my estimate, the crew only have 23 minutes before their atmospheric mix becomes lethal.
Okay.
While we may not be able to transport the Elydians directly, if we were to transport them from their ship to a nearby shuttlecraft, it should be possible to amplify the transporter signal there and reroute it to the
Transporter
Resolute.
relay?
The Ambassador's plan is incomplete. An away team will have to beam aboard the Zeldy and set up pattern enhancers for a stable enough signal out of the dampening field.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for identifying my deficiency, Commander Chovak.
Jara, I need a senior officer in command of this.
So, beam to
Take
that
Chovak
ship
and Bedrosian in the
where
shuttle.
they're about to die.
Get it done.
So we can set up pan enhancers.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edselar,
Volunteers,
you
chat?
will be part of the rescue mission. As will I. We will bring the shuttle within transporter range of the Zeldy, then beam you both aboard.
Beam us on board. Why?
The pattern enhancers must be placed on the Zeldy to make it possible to beam the Elydians back to the Resolute. Gather the pattern enhancers and get to the docking bay.
Not too risky. They were just conveniently laying on the table. That was convenient. Yeah, that might be important.
We're going on the wrong mission.
Oh, what's that?
We're going to rescue the Elydians, the people that oppressed the Hotari, when we should be going to rescue Miranda. This thing that's happened to Miranda is like the Trill's symbiosis joining, only worse. And I've seen too many people I care about wiped away by some greater entity to stand by while the same thing happens to her. I wanted no part of it then, and I won't stand for it now. Your body's stolen and used like puppets.
It won't be easy. She's gonna fight us every step of the way. We've seen that.
Remember, it's not her that's fighting us.
I know. But... right now, we've got other lives to save.
Yep.
Yeah.
Save lives first. Murder them later. An execution.
The away team is ready.
Okay. Ceiling shuttle craft. God, I would love a shuttlecraft. So handy.
Resolute to shuttlecraft Melville. You're cleared for takeoff.
Acknowledged, Resolute. Melville taking off.
Let's go. I do like how when you make different choices, they remember and it kind of changes the story. It's kind of on rails, but it's diversions. Oh, great. Okay, we'll fill your path with dangerous hazards. Relining will damage your shuttle. Taking damage 3 times will fail the mission. You can fly through the rings created by the storm if you pilot carefully. Oh, great. Here we go. Okay. Going that way? Okay, we're going that way. Right, let's go. Full speed. Oh, God. That'll be fine. Okay. I've played enough of these sports games. God. Be fine. Right. Do that a little bit down here. We're okay. Oh God. What the hell? Down here. Oh, that was close. Yep, I got it.
You have to keep away from the light.
Excuse me. That was a little bit hard to get through. Okay.
We are within range.
Okay.
Any closer will put the shuttlecraft at risk.
I took one here. Here we go.
Preparing to transport the away team. Energizing.
Okay. I'm in his skin, am I? Okay. Everybody in the transport enhancers. Oh God. Hi. Oh God. We might have to carry them.
The
I'll
ship's
set up
life
the transport
support.
enhancers.
It's almost completely drained.
Bring them here.
And the other systems, too.
Oh no.
We gotta get to their transporter room.
Okay. Let's go. Don't step on them. Phaser? Why does it want me to have phaser?
These must close in case of emergency. They don't have enough power left to function. Carter, give them a charge with your phaser.
What?
Should make them open.
Okay. Okay. Let's go. That one. jump over that one? Wait, what? No, I didn't press that. What? What the hell? It quit out for no reason at all. Why did you do that for? Game. I have no idea why it did that. Okay, we'll try that again. Jump it. Kind of save.
The ship's life support. It's almost completely drained.
Yep.
And the other systems, too.
Oh, no.
We gotta get to their transporter room.
Right, let's go. Right, we know what we're doing here. Okay. Then zap that.
These must close in case of emergency.
Okay.
They don't have enough power left to function. Carter, give them a charge with your phaser. Should make them open.
We knew they were good. The phases were going to be so useful. Okay, Ulster. Oh, one door open. Oh, that's that. Okay. Sorry, didn't have to start again. Where's points to phaser? Oh, there. Okay. Don't. Space is not jump man. Transporter room. Door's a bit broken. Yeah,
it's not working.
No power's running through any of this. We gotta get him open manually.
I am the ranking officer here. State your intentions. We are under siege. Explain yourselves.
Our intentions? Your leaders asked for our help.
And they sent you?
Whoa there.
I am still able to stand. What are you trying to do?
We gotta get into your transporter room.
Then we can get your people off the ship.
Come on. Oh. Okay. Manual override. Now, why didn't we think of that? Fancy transport. Posher than ours. Look at that. It's enormous.
Make sure they're evenly spaced. We need to manually adjust beam trajectory so they connect.
Okay. I got this one. Okay. You get the others.
I thought you only needed 3, really. It's okay. It's fine. Have I got to align these? Didn't you already take that one? Align each one. Okay. There. Got this. I'm an engineer. Don't know what she's doing, but you know, she's carefully aligning that one. Okay. Everybody inside.
The pattern enhancers are aligned and ready to go. Let's round them up.
These will boost the signal so we can transport through the storm. We have a shuttle outside this ship that will route the signal to the Resolute.
All crew to Transporter Room 2. We are evacuating.
We're live.
Okay.
Here they come.
What are the ones that have passed out?
Okay, coordinates. Beam status. Energizing controls.
Please step on the platform so we can evacuate you, Admiral.
The crew goes first, Hunter.
Sir.
I mean it.
You! Get on the platform already!
Okay, the interface is in Elydian, but the layout is the same as a Starfleet transporter. I just gotta do what I did before. Select the people to transport.
Okay. Okay.
Plot a path through the ionic interference.
Okay. Like that. Like that. Like that. And on it.
Okay. Just have to calibrate the signal gain to get the highest possible output.
Okay. There. No. You'd want that one to come along. Come on, hurry up. And there. It's not a lot. Got big. No one coming along, no? No. There.
Even at this range, the interference is too much.
Really?
The system is suggesting better transport coordinates.
Where?
D, it's the shuttle. You're sitting right in the thick of it. I'm sending you specific coordinates for a clear signal path.
Okay.
Waypoint's been added to the navigational computer. There, Commander. Give or take 50 meters.
Okay. Let's go. 6.2 kilometers. Oh, God. Beams. We can do this. God, do not get zapped again, man. Up here. Try not to hit the big bloody rock. Jeez! Whoa! Whoa! No, down this way. Jeez. We're okay. Full speed! We just walk there. Rock. Okay. That way. Zoom over that way.
Melville to away team. Energize.
Go.
I have the first group of Elydians in the pattern buffer. Redirecting and transmitting to the Resolute now.
Okay.
This is Resolute. We have the Elydians safely aboard.
We did it! I was so worried this wouldn't work.
Celebrate yet?
Don't celebrate yet, Lieutenant. We've got a lot of people left to save.
Right. Sorry.
This is Commander Rydek. We're holding steady. Signal is good. Keep them coming.
Admiral, you're next.
I've made it clear. I only leave after those in my charge.
Sir, I must insist you go so you can lead our people. I will see to any stragglers.
Yes, that may be for the best. But first, let me thank our human saviors. I'll pin medals on your uniforms when this is over. For all your brave work.
Not out of the woods yet, sir. So if you don't mind...
Oh, yes. Forgive me.
Yeah. Get on the bloody transporter.
We're ready for transport.
Get the Admiral to safety.
Energize.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, of course.
Massive power surge!
Sending available power to the annular confinement beam. I have the Illidians in the pattern buffer, but I cannot resolve their signal to send them through to the Resolute, nor can I materialize them here.
We need a better position with the Resolute.
Time to go. Oh, no, not that one. Can't go up like that. Can't go up like this. Oh, God. Okay. There's a lot there. We go that way. We go this way. I have to go around the loop circle. You did say that was best. Big rock. Okay. Good. Wait for that. So I'm just holding them in stasis at the moment. Fine. Okay, that's fine. This way? Gotcha. Woo! Fine. You go over here.
I am losing their patterns. I need more power, but internal relays are not functioning.
I'll do it manually. Do it!
I am trying. I will lose the transport if I do not have more time. The signal is resolving.
She's just being electrocuted, okay? No, screw that. Oh, God. Oh, well.
We have lost the 15 Illidians in the last transport.
Well, that's the problem.
I regret to report that we have lost the last transport.
My comrade. The Admiral.
He wasn't quick enough.
Unfortunately, our shuttle systems were damaged by the power surge. We can no longer serve as the transporter node.
Carter, these readings are off the charts. The source of the storm is on this ship.
On the ship?
That must have been the power surge. When it came on board.
You're right. It's a con energy source. If they call it the Cartabula, it's here.
Is that?
The intruders are preparing to bring the Zeldi to war.
And we're about to be stuck on it.
There is an old Illidian saying about leaping off the hot skillet and falling to the flame below.
Yeah, we got that one too.
Fly back.
We don't know where this ship is going, but we're not lost. We can still do something. We can still fight. We'll stop them from getting the Cartabula wherever they're taking it.
I like this plan, and I shall fight with you.
That's all well and good. But if we're not getting off this ship, we're really backed into a corner here.
We can't get off this ship.
But maybe I could target somewhere on the ship.
Okay.
We are reading the warp engines powering up.
Yeah, we picked up on that.
Transport?
We do not have a way to evacuate you from the Zeldi. The shuttlecraft is too heavily damaged.
Got a plan.
That's all right, Commander. We have a plan of our own. We're gonna stay on this ship.
That is very bold of you, Mr. Diaz. Live long and prosper.
Yeah, we'll be alright.
I hear voices down the corridor.
Be here soon.
I'll guard the door. You just get us out of here, Diaz.
Hey, Stretch. Help us with this map. Find somewhere as
Engineering,
remote as
please.
you can.
No? Not engineering?
They're almost here.
Crew quarters, cargo bay, bridge? Yeah, bridge.
Bridge?
The first place intruders would fortify.
Oh. Okay. Crew quarters?
Crew quarters?
High traffic, easily accessible.
Okay. Cargo bay.
There. The aft cargo bay.
That is acceptable.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Whatever you're doing, do it now!
Okay. Okay. Let's go! Oh. There.
We're locked in. Board the transport.
Come on, Belle!
Let's go. No!
Belle!
It's too late for an answer.
I'd say so. He had a
Bring
big
the transport.
fucking hole in his chest. Okay.
Energize.
Alright. How is she? Oh, good. Nothing a thermal regenerator won't fix. You probably should be that close with the warp field flying up. That would have not been good for that shot.
Zeldi does not appear to have left any marks.
That music was loud.
We cannot track its trajectory.
I held on as long as I could.
We saved many lives. And our people on the Zeldi knew the risks their duties entailed.
Contact the Resolute, Mr. Chobak. Have them bring us back.
Yes, Commander.
I was about to try and turn the music down, but it wouldn't let me come out now. Okay. Next. Dead Reckoner. Okay. Sorry you couldn't save everybody.
You saved as many Elydian lives as you could. And more importantly, you looked after your crew. That's what counts. You have to look out for your own, first and foremost.
I just wish I could have saved them all.
We all do. But you did the best you could. So, no point beating yourself up over it. Unfortunately, the Admiral was among those who didn't make it. I'm sure it's a huge blow to the Elydians. I hope they don't blame us. We suffered our own losses as well.
How are we getting our away team back?
Ambassador Spock and the rest of the senior staff are waiting for us in the briefing room to discuss just that. I wanted a chance for you and I to speak first, given the circumstances.
Okay.
While protocol might suggest we alert Starfleet about our situation, missing crew, the data breach, possible threat from the Hotari, or Trekkin, I think we're better off keeping this to ourselves, under our control.
Okay.
You know what's at stake for me here, and what is at stake for you, too. I can't afford another mission gone wrong, and I'm really counting on your support. I don't want to raise a false alarm just yet. And I have every confidence we can wrap this up before it gets any worse than it already is.
I'm sorry, Captain, but this isn't about you. The lives of everyone who wears a uniform are at stake.
I don't see it that way.
What? Excuse me?
We're ready in the briefing room, Captain.
I don't give a fuck what you think.
On our way. Is there any update on our efforts to trace the Zeldy's warp signature?
Unfortunately,
Even in
no.
2359 day breach.
Somehow they were able to mask the signature and block our ability to track their trajectory.
I'm also concerned about what went with them.
I don't like his view on that.
Trekkin energy source.
Sidron referred to it as the Cartabula.
Yes, I've been analyzing your tricorder scans. This Cartabula is more powerful than any energy source on record. It disabled our ability to warp and likely created the ion storm.
Something that powerful in their hands?
We have to find that ship.
It could be anywhere by now.
Literally anywhere.
I have faith in our away team.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll
They
be able
won't
to
give up
find a way.
easily. And if they can somehow manage to stay alive, then maybe they could get word to us about their location.
I would say so.
That'd be a hell of a lucky break.
Right now, we need all the luck we can get. The Trekkin also compromised our systems when Petty Officer Maris stole data from our computer core.
We're assessing what was lost as we speak. It's just too soon to say exactly what they had access to.
Starfleet needs to know about this.
We're not contacting Starfleet until we fully understand the situation.
No.
There are too many unknowns.
They stole our data. That's reason enough to warn Starfleet.
But the captain does have a point. It might be better to wait until we know more.
We either sound the alarm prematurely and look bad if nothing comes of it, or we keep this to ourselves and take the blame when it blows up in our face. Either way, we can't afford to get this wrong.
Yes.
Indecision is not without its own consequences.
I want to speak with the Hotari, get to the bottom of this before we get Starfleet involved.
I expect we'll meet resistance. The Hotari think we violated our neutrality by entering their minds. Assuming the negotiations are off, we no longer have an official role here.
We still have a responsibility to the Hotari and the Illidians.
The Trekkin are a threat to both their civilizations.
No.
No?
They're a threat to us all.
All right. Okay, I was gonna say.
The device Commander Rydek found in the Taconian Vault is an advanced delivery mechanism for a complex biogenetic transformation process.
Meaning what, exactly?
Not only are they bioforming innocent hosts, transforming them into Trekkin, they're taking the DNA and engrammatic data of a specific Taconian and displacing that of its host.
Okay.
It's a hostile takeover on a cellular level, bringing individual Trekkin back to life, one by one.
Is there some way it could be reversed?
That's exactly what I've been trying to find out. So far, it appears the answer is no. Once the Taconian takes control, the displacement of the host is irreversible. And the bioforming appears to be permanent. Petty Officer Maris called herself a scion of the flame, but the computer had no information about it.
She also shot the hell out of my ship as she escaped and nearly killed a few of our crew. So we know this about those scions. They're dangerous.
The Trekkin have crossed a line. That much is certain. However, meeting with the Hotari could offer insight into their true intentions, under the pretense of an apology for betraying their trust and trespassing on their territory.
If we go to Hotari, we go expecting a fight. Phasers armed, transporters locked to all our comm badges, security officers on standby.
Of course, we'll take every precaution. Come in ready for whatever they might try to do.
I don't trust them.
With the Cartabula gone, I can confirm we have regained warp capability and the use of our transporters.
Excellent. Commander Ermot, See if we can arrange a meeting on Hotari as soon as possible. As Ambassador Spock suggested, under the pretense of an apology.
Aye, Captain.
Nice work, everyone.
You're long overdue for a Duridium infusion.
Yeah.
It looks like I am.
Better get that. Don't want to be passing out in the middle.
Aside from almost running out of Duridium, you're in good health.
Nice to get some positive news for a change.
You I don't worry about. The captain, however...
Go on.
You see it, don't you?
I do.
He's desperate. Withholding intel from Starfleet just to save his reputation. That's not normal behavior for a captain.
Yeah.
And you've dodged the issue. We can't make mistakes. Might go down as the most obvious thing a first officer ever said. You've spent enough time with him now. Seen enough of how he runs the ship. If there's something wrong, as the ship's doctor, I need to know.
Oh, yeah.
Don't sugarcoat it. You know I wouldn't.
Yeah, definitely.
To be honest, I'm worried about him. It seems like the stress of this mission is getting to him. He has so much riding on its success.
Above all else.
And I am concerned he'll do something rash to ensure it.
Good to know we see eye to eye on this. And I want to be clear. I care about Solano. I really do. I've been his doctor for years. There are more important things at stake than offending an old friend. If it gets any worse, you know where to find me.
Okay.
Jara.
Oh, hey.
Monitor your Duridium levels. I'll be right back.
How's your wound?
Like it was never there.
Oh,
I feel lucky you were there with me. Without you, I'd be, well... Thank you for saving my life. Even with the wonders of your technology, it wouldn't have mattered if you'd left me for dead.
You're welcome. Just doing my job.
I'll never forget it.
Okay. Now what?
We saw the truth down in those mines. What Sidron and Galvin really are. Who they've become. The lengths they're willing to go to. What they did to that Lydian. It's hard to accept. That everything I thought I knew, so much was a lie. The horror of that underneath our feet the entire time.
It's always better to know. No matter how awful, the truth is better than living with a lie.
I am coming around to that thinking as well.
Commander Rydick, you're needed on the bridge at once.
What is it?
The Hotari have agreed to meet.
Okay. This should be interesting. Oh, back on here. Now we need to contact the ship.
They haven't found us yet.
Can't imagine there'd be many left on the ship.
Can't just wait to be rescued. We have no idea when or if the Resolute is gonna catch up. But if we can get access to the Zeldi systems, we might be able to figure out what the Takan are up to. You got somewhere we could do that?
Okay. Go.
For how uptight the Elydians are, cargo bay is kind of a mess.
Come on, Carter. We need to stick with the tall guy.
I'm sticking with the tall guy.
Up there? All right.
Not the talkative
Etzelar,
person,
let's
is he?
do this.
The internal sensors.
Oh.
The what?
When they scan the ship for life signs, they'll know right where we are.
There must be devices that perform the scan.
Right there.
So...
And there. There's several of them around the room.
Got it. We'll disable them.
How? They're too high to reach, even for me.
Not too high for our phasers.
Low power, Nelly. Let's not set off any fire alarms.
That might be a good idea.
I got the ones over here.
Let's... Okay. Quickly shoot 5 sensors.
got one.
Okay. No?
Another down.
Hurry, Carter!
I am!
I shot that.
Only one left.
Which one? What? What? What is that one? Oh, no, not that. I shot loads. What? What do you mean one left? One where? That one, that one, that one. And that one. Oh, that one!
Here it comes. It worked.
Okay.
They won't be able to detect us.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That buys us some time.
Did we fail?
Now that the Zeldi has its power again, I might be able to access some of the ship's systems from here. I'll take care not to give away our position.
That'd be a good idea.
The Trekkin might not even know we're still on board this ship. Miranda only saw us transport away. She probably thinks we're back on the Resolute.
Yeah.
Miranda.
Advantage.
Don't give up on her yet, Carter. She had you in her sights, and she didn't shoot. That means the real Miranda is still in there. The Trekkin don't have her. Not completely, at least. She must still feel something.
She disintegrated crewman Bell. If Miranda's personality still exists, she can't help us.
We don't know how this works, and I'm not giving up on her. I know she played us, used our sympathies, your relationship to break out of sickbay.
Just a little bit, you know?
But maybe there's a way to turn her back and Miranda could help us stop the Trekkin. Here, on the ship. Just because the Trill joining is permanent doesn't mean the Trekkin bioforming has to be.
I've heard enough of your prattling on about your friend. You have to think like a soldier. She's our enemy now. She'll be dealt with like the rest of the Trekkin.
My friend Miranda is not responsible for what she's doing. The Trekkin have taken control of her mind. We certainly can't kill her for it.
Speak for yourself. If anyone threatens the Empire, they are the enemy. It's just one life, and it's already been lost.
You don't get to talk about Miranda.
You don't get to ignore the truth.
We don't like this any more than you do. The Trekkin are a threat to all of us. They turned our crewmates too. Do you really think they're gonna stop there?
All I know is that more of my people have been lost to the transformation than yours. Not to mention my admiral and the others who didn't survive your rescue attempt.
Look.
Our losses are mounting. Yours are just beginning.
We're stuck on this ship, same as you.
It's tense. Uh-oh. That's never good.
I'm blocked out of helm control. Propulsion? And they're closing down systems faster than I can check them. They're always changing these interfaces. I can hardly keep up.
Let us help.
Fine.
I'm gonna have to do something tonight.
They're using a senior officer's access code to lock down our systems from the bridge.
Okay.
The Trekkin must have turned someone in command.
Here's something. I can see the course they have plotted in.
Okay. Can we transport it? So, there.
Long way from Hotari space.
Up
I
there.
hope the Resolute is all right back there.
We're heading over here.
The Zeldi. That's where we are.
Okay.
That's not exactly news.
No. But we're going past there.
Lydian fleet has explored a lot of systems. But it's all in the opposite direction of where we're going.
We're going over here.
We're headed to the edge of the galaxy.
Nothing but uninhabited systems along the way. And if we keep going, we'll leave charted space. A lot sooner than I like to think about, too.
That can't happen. We need to take control and turn this ship around. Get back to the front lines of the battle for Elydia.
We are on the front lines. They're going to do this all over the Quadrant. The whole Federation is at risk.
That is a possibility, but it's already a reality for my people.
I'm sure it's pretty damn real for the people who are trapped in their own bodies controlled by the Trekkin. You can't just turn your back on them.
I'll take this ship without you if I have to. And I'll bring it back to Elydia,
God.
or I'll destroy it. I won't let it stay in the hands of the enemy.
Think
Stop
strategically. We stand a better chance by working together. You're right to be angry, but it doesn't do any good to turn it on us.
Fair enough.
The most important thing is that we get control of this ship, so that we don't end up so far away that the Resolute can't ever catch up to us.
And if we control the Zeldi, that also means they can't use that Cartabula thing.
I'm not sure we can do much more from here.
What's this? It's a data stream.
Okay.
It looks to be a two-way communication.
Let me see if I could put it through a demultiplexing processor.
Can you get that clearer?
I'm trying.
Okay. Yeah, I knew I was gonna have to do it.
Okay. That should do it.
Hello? Can you read me?
Itasca, is that you?
Major!
Hello.
It's my lieutenant. Where are you?
I'm here with some of the others. We're trapped in the ATP.
Our artillery targeting platform.
The bulkheads are sealed, and ruptured power conduits on the other side are discharging at high voltage. Major, we've seen Sidron and the other Hatari, and if we can get free, I think we'll be able to overpower them and take back the ship.
Okay.
Itasca, are you still there?
Okay. Oh, get her back.
Itasca, are you still there?
You shouldn't trust anyone else you meet. The Hatari have been transforming people on this ship. We've seen it happen.
Bioforming.
It's only a matter of time before any remaining crew
Kinda need to
are turned against us.
scan
You have to come and
somehow.
help us.
Figure out who is who.
I gotta ask, are you sure that's really your comrade?
It's Itasca. You're going to have to trust me. I know Lieutenant Itasca well. That's her. Clear and not under duress beyond our current circumstances. I'm sure of it.
Trust goes both ways. We trust you. You trust us.
I'll go with that. Until you give me reason not to.
That guy you stretch.
Okay.
We'll make it to you undetected and we'll free you from the ATP.
We'll be ready and waiting, sir.
I may not know the computers very well, but I know every inch of this ship. I can get us
Yeah,
there
I have to do
safely,
everything, right?
through the back routes.
Everything. Okay. So, your equivalent of Jeffrey troops? Maybe? Or we're just gonna walk down the corridors? Maybe? Oh, okay, back here. Well. I need a way to detect who's been taken over. It's the big gun. Yeah, I want the big gun. You been taken over?
You may approach.
Your Majesty, an apology is in order. The Federation...
Spare us your apologies, your excuses, your pathetic explanations. You said you were here under the pretense of peace, yet you trespassed into our minds. I should have known you were lying when you said the Hotari should have control of the mines. Just a ruse to conceal your true intentions.
We knew you were hiding something. We had to find the truth.
I hope you were satisfied with what you found.
Your Majesty, if I may.
Her actions nearly caused a war.
I was addressing the Queen.
Galvin speaks for the Hotari now.
Fortunately, we were able to resolve this ourselves despite your interference. The Elydians have agreed the mines will remain under Hotari control.
We now recognize the Hotari as the sole authority in this region. Your presence here is no longer necessary.
So you can consider the matter resolved.
They never wanted the Federation involved. This was all just a ploy from the start.
We never needed the Federation involved. But we're so thankful that you've come.
That being said, the sooner you
hell we will. What about my crew trapped aboard that ship? Or what you did to my security team? The data you stole? I want to make one thing clear. No one is to leave Hotari space without Federation approval. No one.
You think you have that power, when in fact you have none. You came here under the presumption you would be the ultimate authority. That you would show up and render judgment in this petty dispute over precious resources between lesser people. But instead, your arrogance and self-interest was your undoing. Blinding you to the real power at work here. Something far beyond your feeble imagination.
Let's poke.
Enough of this nonsense. You're not fooling anyone. We know you're Trekkin.
Trekkin. A word I haven't heard in a very long time. At the height of our power, the Trekkin Empire spanned hundreds of thousands of light years and trillions of Trekonians.
An empire that encompassed what is now considered Federation territory.
What's yours was once ours. So it feels only right that we reclaim what was lost. Everything you hold dear will be gone. The first of many painful losses to come.
You do realize this will never work. The Federation will stop you no matter what it takes.
Will they? From what I can tell, the Federation is little more than a loose assemblage of the weak and the misguided. But I certainly invite them to try. You might be surprised how many want to be part of the most advanced civilization the galaxy has ever seen. We will not stop until we've reclaimed what is rightfully ours. Imagine what a queen, a starship captain, or even a Federation ambassador could accomplish if their power was wielded by a truly superior entity. In the face of such impossible odds against an adversary so clearly more advanced in every way, the only logical choice is to submit.
Never.
Seize them.
No. No seizing. Oh, God.
Get us out of here. Now!
Ride it to Resolute. Beam us out.
Okay. That's
you ever done something like this before?
Close quarters combat? Infiltrating an enemy stronghold?
Something like that.
I once spent 6 days crawling through sewers during the siege of Tofar Ket to retake the citadel there. That's just one of many campaigns I've served in. My dress uniform is well decorated. I can assure you of that.
I'm glad we're here with you. We need your kind of experience.
I should say you do. And I'll be glad to have Lieutenant Itasca with us. She fought shoulder to shoulder with me in that siege.
So you're pretty close, huh?
She's like a daughter to me. She's saved my life more than once. She's more than just a comrade in arms.
That must mean she's a good soldier.
The very best.
We saved your life. What does that make us?
We aren't out of danger yet. But once we have my comrades, proper soldiers, we'll be able to retake the bridge. Then, our fleets will catch up to us. The ATP is just down that corridor.
Okay, so where's the guards that are outside? Didn't they say there was guards outside?
Is this the artillery platform?
This is the power distribution for the forward armament cluster.
That's not good.
There was combat here. Disruptor burns on the walls. Signs of a grenade detonation.
If there was a fight, the Trekkin might still be nearby.
Maybe my people killed them.
Or they could be waiting for
Yeah, I'd
us.
say they're waiting.
And that's a problem for when we meet them.
The distribution conduits have been knocked loose. The currents in those lines would be lethal. Is there any way to power those down?
Each circuit has a control panel that regulates power to the magnetobanks.
Track connections between the power lines and the control panels. I should be able to clear a safe path to your crew.
We'll get the door open here.
It's heavy.
Get in. Just lock him inside, it's fine. Okay, don't be electrocuted. Okay. Okay. Handy ladder just there. Okay. No, don't go down a lot. Okay. Still electricity there. And down here.
Concentrate fire!
Ow. Ow. I thought I was gonna get shot again then.
You! Federation, you made it.
Yep.
Barely. There's a lot of collateral damage out here.
They'd backed us into a corner.
We did that to drive them out. Put some space between us and the enemy.
Oh no!
They're here. Get down!
I think they've given up on capture.
Time to blast them.
We'll never make it if we go back that way. You, give me a hand with this!
Okay.
Go!
That's gonna
Behind
crush someone.
us!
Okay. Okay.
Go, Federation! You take the lead. We'll keep them busy.
Okay. They're gonna get trapped. Let's go! Ow. Shit. Stop taking hits, Matt. No!
Fall back!
It's like a scene from a horror movie. Oh no!
Hold him back! We can't let him reach the stairs!
Good. Through the door. Oh, come on!
Fall back!
Okay, here we go again.
Hold him back! We can't let him reach the stairs!
No, not good yet. You're a nightmare. Come on! Fucking thing! Hell's that? I might need to go to the door.
Fall back!
No, I don't.
Hold him back! We can't let him reach the stairs!
Oh god, I can't, that's fine.
Federation fools!
Okay. This is a nightmare, this one. Right, skip. Get him! Ow! Oh, hang on, chat, hang on. Hello? Yeah, I couldn't get it at the time. I'll go check now. Fine. Alright. Oh, I am. Okay, alright. Wait. Right. I'm gonna have to go deal with that, chat. Back in a sec. Back in a sec. Okay. Something for me, chat. Something for me. I haven't ordered anything. And it says on here, creator. But it's from Amazon. Should we find out? What's this? Ooh! That came quick. That was only ordered yesterday. Holy moly. That's from Mox Play. Some Wise Elf's other half. I got some caramel syrup. Awesome. Swear that's how what it said on the box. Okay, right. Right, I wondered what that was. I'm like, what's that for? Okay, right. Let's not die this time, okay? I got shot. Oh no, they're not gonna save me. Oh no, I need to do it.
Fall back!
I was gonna say. Okay. This is a bit of a nightmare when there's so much fire and only me.
Hold him back! We can't let him reach the stairs!
Hopefully, this time.
You'll be one of them.
Come on! Hit once. There was lots of incoming fire. Trying to shoot those bloody things.
Come on, hurry!
Oh my god, I forgot. No!
No!
No! You can't just run in there.
Must live to fight.
Yes. Which I haven't done for 5 times. Now they know we're here, though. That's the problem. Woo! Did it!
We let the enemy take them. Hadri and Private Turo.
They weren't the only ones. But if we hadn't, it would have been all of us. I'll have to live with that, and I'll answer for it when I die. It's not the Illydian way to leave one of our own behind. It's a sin to do so.
We're not gonna die. Not if I have anything to say about it.
It's more important that we win. When we were in there, trapped, we agreed that we had to live to fight. Hadri agreed.
Okay.
We said, if one of us was taken, the others wouldn't stop. We'd keep going, make our way to the bridge. They died so we could fight on.
The Trekkin don't want them dead.
They want to steal their bodies. And steal their minds.
The Trekkin knows everything the host knows.
That means they know our plan. They know we're heading to the bridge.
Okay.
Tylus, you should be in sickbay.
I'll finish this.
I couldn't just lie there knowing the entire fate of Hotari hangs in the balance. How did it go? You look exhausted.
I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty rough.
Oh no. That's what I was afraid of. I heard a rumor that they'd made a deal, that the Illydians agreed to peace. After what we saw Sidron do to the diplomat in the mines, I could hardly believe there was hope, but then... Is that true?
I'm afraid the truth is far worse than that.
There's no deal.
No. They're all Trekkin now. The Hotari, the Illydians, everyone.
No. That can't be true.
I'm sorry.
Where will I go? I can't go back. I don't have a home anymore. Everything I've ever known is gone.
Hotari isn't lost yet. This is far from over. It will be your home again, I promise.
You might live there alone, but...
The Federation stands with the Hotari. You don't have to doubt it for a second.
Yellow alert.
Okay.
Commander Rydick, we need you on the bridge immediately.
Phasers to ready. This is not gonna be good.
We've got an Elydian ship, the Veskar, rapidly bearing down on our position.
Or what was the Veskar. Now I'm not so sure.
Bring it up on the view screen.
600 kilometers in
Hopefully
closing.
it doesn't have one of those
Still coming
weapons.
straight for
What
us.
the fuck is that? That's got a lot of crystals on it.
Commander?
Yeah, that's gonna have one of those dampening things, isn't it?
Do we engage first? Assuming their intentions are hostile.
Not yet, but we will if we have to.
So they
400 kilometers in closing.
Hostile.
Shields up. Ready, phasers.
Shields up. Phasers ready. Incoming.
Lock phasers and open fire.
Heavy damage. But deflectors still at full power?
That bypassed our shields entirely.
That's impossible. God damn it, return fire. Everything
Told
we've got.
ya.
Rydick, modulate the shield frequencies. See if we can get us any cover.
Commander,
I've got this. Just keep firing.
Okay. What about shield frequency?
Shields still have no effect.
That
Okay.
doesn't make sense.
I'll try another.
Okay. Modulate.
There!
We've got incoming. How do they keep matching our shield frequency?
They couldn't. Unless
Someone is been
they've
taken
compromised our shield algorithms. They can bypass our shields at will.
What?
over. They have, all the data.
He's out cold.
Good. He's not good.
Why'd they stop?
Damage report.
Running on emergency power. Major hull damage on decks 4 through 7. Warp core is stable and intact.
We're completely vulnerable.
Commander, we're being held by the Veskar. It's Galvin.
On screen.
On screen.
Commander Rydick, where's your captain? Not dead, I hope. At least, not yet.
Don't take it personally, but he had better things to do than talk to you.
Did he? Well, perhaps he's busy repairing his pathetic little ship. I have to give you credit, Commander. You survived longer than I thought you would. But make no mistake, your shields are useless, your weapons ineffective, and there's nothing you can do. I could destroy you at any moment. But I'd rather hear your pleas for mercy first. Your existence is entirely in my hands, and I'm not in a forgiving mood.
It's entirely possible you could destroy us. But the truth is, we're worth more to you alive than dead. Better if we report back to Starfleet about the power of Trekkin technology, and the futility of fighting it.
There might be value in that. I've been thinking about what you said, Commander. That the Federation would stop me no matter what.
Yeah.
Your performance in this encounter has not supported that claim.
The Veskar's weapons are powering up.
But the Trekkin are not mere savages. So I've decided to let you live. Because there's merit to the idea you're worth more to me alive. Tell your Federation The Trekkin are as merciful as they are powerful. That you were fortunate to escape
just say
with
that.
your lives.
We appreciate your mercy.
And your foolishness for letting us get away.
Rely on it.
I've lost their signal.
Yeah,
Can you
let's
track
not
their warp
push it,
signature?
right?
Nothing.
Yeah, I was expecting
It's
someone to
untraceable,
sabotage the ship
just like
and it to blow
before.
up.
Notify Ambassador Spock.
Disappointed.
I want everyone in the briefing room to discuss our options.
What's the status of the repairs?
Hull breach should be patched up in a matter of hours. Impulse power is at 67%. Should be fully restored soon.
Still no luck tracking Galvin's warp signature. They've all but disappeared.
Keep trying. Finding that son of a bitch is the best shot we got.
Commander Rydick, you had the Khan after the ship was attacked. What is your assessment, given our current situation and the losses we have suffered?
I think we don't know enough. We need more information.
We do. How could they get
In that
past our
case,
shields?
we might have an option. Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Trekkin Empire. If anyone could find Galvin, it would be him.
That's assuming he's willing to help us.
True, but there's only one way to find out.
Wouldn't we need to secure authorization from the Federation Council to contact him?
The nearest Federation outpost is Andoria. I can travel there by shuttle and inform them personally of the threat from the Trekkin. Meanwhile, the Resolute can travel to the Delphi Ardu system in search of Portal 6-3.
I still have my doubts.
I do not. Captain William T. Riker has first-hand experience with the area and with Portal 6-3. His guidance will prove invaluable and should alleviate your concerns.
Okay.
Delphi Ardu 4 is a restricted zone for good reason. For all we know, we could be walking into a trap. Not to mention the high likelihood Portal 6-3's allegiance will be with the Trekkin. It's just too much of a risk. A waste of time. Time we can't afford to lose.
According to Commander Riker's records of meeting Portal 6-3, he was willing to listen to reason. We may be able to convince him that Galvin is wrong.
Or he'll just be happy to learn his civilization is making a comeback. In which case, we only compound the problem.
True.
I am inclined to agree with Commander Rydick. Her logic is sound. This portal may have knowledge that proves to be invaluable, including information on the nature of the Cartabula. We must act on the facts at hand.
And we can
Then we'll give it our best.
Convert our troops back.
I'll arrange a meeting with Captain Riker.
And I will speak with the Council. They need to understand the magnitude of the situation. I can leave for Andoria immediately. I wish you luck finding Portal 6-3. The very future of the Federation may rest in your hands.
I know, right? That is the best praise from a...
It takes a minimum of 8 crew on a bridge to run the ship. So we can expect at least that many hostiles.
If they bioformed
Music
Hatchery, they know we're
needs to
coming.
be quieter.
Which means everyone needs to be ready for...
That.
Now what? We need that door sealed.
We can handle that. Where do you need us?
There's an access panel there. You should be able to patch into the local systems.
We'll be shot getting there.
I'll cover you. On my signal.
Okay.
Now!
Go! Speed! Okay.
Damn!
Okay, scanning. Scanning.
Looking for the bridge doors. Wait, what's this?
Got something?
Gravity. If I
Gravity's
invert the
great.
artificial gravity inside the bridge, that'll throw anyone on the bridge right up into the ceiling.
I mean, they can still
He'll
stand
never
on
see
it
it
and
coming.
shoot you.
Itasca, get ready to charge.
Charge?
Reversing gravity polarity. Now!
Ow. That must have hurt.
Amazing.
That really must have hurt. Okay.
How do we get them down?
Don't go in there. Now you can go in there. in there and go doink.
What are we gonna do with them?
We don't have time to take prisoners.
So you're just gonna shoot them?
I haven't decided yet.
It's not just up to you.
I'm the ranking officer.
And we're not in your army.
These prisoners could be useful to us. But if you kill them, we'll never know.
I can live with that.
Well, I can't.
You're an engineer, not a soldier. This is clearly my territory.
You think you have enemy combatants here? This is a hostage situation.
That'd be a great way to weaponize it.
Has an innocent life inside. I'll keep watch on them.
As will I. We can't let our guard down around the enemy.
Petty Officer Diaz and I will figure out how to stop the ship.
Let's hurry.
Okay.
The rest of the Trekkin could show up any minute. Crystals. They're all over this place.
Yeah. That is not good.
Look here. It's navigational data.
We saw that already. Headed to the edge of the galaxy.
It's only a display. We couldn't use it to change course or alter speed.
So where do we? Yeah. Okay. How about that?
This console looks unaffected. Engines are redline, running at full power. But this main drive manifold is spiking way over nominal levels.
Very dangerous.
Even at 100% output, the warp cores wouldn't push this much plasma to the drive section.
That much reactor output would drive us past the theoretical top speed of this ship. So how fast are we actually going?
Well, 999. No. Well, 9.69. That's better.
Crystals are Trekkin technology. They seem to be active, just like the rest of their tech. Tetrametric pulses.
Tetrametric?
It's the energy signature of Trekkin technology. Everything they make gives off this type of radiation.
They're blocking the inputs. It's not responding at all.
Yeah.
Everything I try, it just ignores me.
Maybe we should try that other console.
Good idea.
Interfaces on top of each other.
This is not Lydian programming.
Huh.
Test on the crystals?
Careful where you point that thing.
It's not active. I can't see any way this would work as a weapon. It's dead.
Out of ammo?
Not sure.
Not programmed to respond to you.
Everything under control?
Yes. These Trekkin haven't made a move. Yet.
So what you're doing is working.
There's plenty more I can do. But it doesn't have to be that way. As long as they behave.
Alright, yeah. Everybody start making babies, right? That probably wouldn't be good. What do you got to say?
Any trouble?
Don't worry about me. Worry about Stretch over there.
Why?
He's looking for any excuse to vaporize the prisoners. But I'll make sure he doesn't. Even if they're the enemy, it's not right.
I'm here if you need a hand.
Just hurry up and figure out this bridge.
Hey, if those two get
That's the best way to help.
slugs, then maybe, they could get together, right?
Figure this out before we get wherever we're going.
They can slug it.
Resolute can't catch up to us.
God.
We're in a whole different kind of trouble.
Excuse me, there's a reason. So we have the Monday thing.
Where's the captain?
Captain Ostego did not survive the atmosphere poisoning.
I'm sorry to hear that.
He died defending the Empire. That's how he'd want it.
Oh. So you thought you'd get a cheeky freebie, right? I got it.
We're gonna be there in less than an hour.
You can't let that happen.
No.
Hold on, it would take days to go this distance with our fastest ship. We're traveling at a warp factor many times greater than this ship should even be capable of. Even with the engines pushed as hard as they are, they wouldn't produce this speed.
Whether it's these crystals or the power from the Cartabula, the Trekkin have found a way to increase the engine output and top speed. We have to find a way to hit the brakes before we outrun anyone who could help us.
We stop it, so they can't get this ship where they're going, and enact the next phase of their plan. That is, if they don't destroy us all first. I would have thought this ship would disintegrate going this speed.
That's just two sides of the same coin.
It's what?
Either way, we both want to stop the Zeldi.
Ah, yes. And we will find a way to do it.
I hate to think what the Cartabula could do if it was plugged into something it was meant to power.
Yeah. Yeah, escape does not work. What if I do this? Oh, we're there. Right. Music volume. Can you come down just a bit, please? Right. Now where am I gonna... Can we come out here? No? Okay. Not going out there. Got it. Right. So. Okay, there. Scan. No. Go down there. Okay, I gotta get close.
That's a Trekkin language.
From what I can tell, the ship's systems are actively responding to input.
Which is the opposite of how most bridges work. They usually send commands, not receive them.
Have we tried
It's from
turning
an
off and on
intrusive
again?
program.
I mean, can we do that?
This control station won't do us any good either.
If they suggest that now. Shut down the...
What have they done to this bridge?
Consoles running themselves, some clogged up with crystals that are sending off tetrametric pulses.
But none of this is sending signals outward. It's receiving.
So, break the crystal?
They're flying the ship from somewhere else.
That should be impossible. But it explains why there's less than a full bridge crew. If they aren't flying the ship from the bridge, where are they controlling it from?
Huh.
That's everything. We got some answers.
I don't like what they tell us, though.
No.
If we can learn nothing else, then what's left is to make these Trekkin talk. And if they don't, we'll dispose of them.
Hey, that's not how we do this.
That is enough from you.
Get him! Dodge!
I thought that thing was useless.
It was. No power. Until he touched it. The weapons must be biocoded.
Our technology will only work for one of our kind.
I can assure you, this weapon works just fine for me.
Slow down, Arminta.
You can't control this ship with a disruptor.
But I can use it to control you.
Ah!
Let's talk.
Okay, how are we gonna make... Oh, I was gonna say, how are we gonna make him talk?
The Titan's
Quick, Leon.
communications officer says Captain Riker will be ready in just a moment. You need to see this. The report on the data breach.
Damn. It's worse than I'd hoped. They didn't just compromise our shields. They stole the shield algorithms for all of Starfleet as well.
What?
Meaning every ship is potentially vulnerable to
Then
attack.
we need to contact Starfleet.
Making this so much worse than it already was.
Given the potential consequences, we should notify Starfleet as soon as possible.
I don't disagree, but I'll reach out to Ambassador Spock about it.
What?
I don't want to cause a panic.
No!
And I doubt he does either.
I have Captain Riker for you.
Can we just tell
Let's not mention any of this shield business
What?
to Riker just yet.
Why?
Put him through.
Why would you not?
Captain Riker, this is my first officer, Commander Jara
Will.
Rydek.
My pleasure.
Sir.
I wish we were all meeting under better circumstances.
So do I, although you and I have actually met before.
We have?
I was a young lieutenant on the Potemkin. You were first officer on the Tuckerman. I piloted you and our science officer in a shuttle to survey quantum resonance in the planetary rings of Residius 6.
Ah, yes. Now I remember.
You know, he gave me some good advice that day about a very difficult job. Yours.
Well, I'm not one to turn down some words of wisdom, sir.
And let me ask, as first officer on a starship, where does your responsibility lie, first and foremost? To the captain, the crew, or the ship itself?
Oh, this old chestnut.
Crew.
I am curious to hear what she says, though.
Ultimately, my responsibility is to the crew at large.
The needs of the many. You have
The
been
ship can
hanging
be
around with
replaced.
Ambassador
The
Spock.
captain is just one person.
But the truth is, it's a trick question. Every situation is different, and there are no easy answers. And in some cases, it might not be any of those three. It could be the prime directive.
Yeah, Captain
Or the
Picard
mission.
wouldn't say so.
Yes, so perhaps we should get to the matter at hand. When you were with the Enterprise, you encountered a Trekkin entity known as Portal 6-3. The Enterprise was held captive in orbit until you were able to convince him to let the ship go.
All of which is detailed in the mission report.
What we want from you is what we can't get from the report. What can we use to get Portal 6-3 to help us?
Yeah, as if he
I've
does,
often
yeah.
thought about that over the years. How a small difference in the encounter could have led to disaster. The most important thing is, don't let him push you around. He can appear as a man or as a godlike projection. He'll test you, but don't be overwhelmed by the pageantry and theatrics.
Are you sure about that? I don't want to anger him.
No, you certainly do not. With a wave of his hand, he could clip your wings and cripple the Resolute.
Okay.
Portal is full of bluster and bravado, but he can be reasoned with. And that's my other piece of advice. You want to appeal to him rationally. You don't want him thinking you're acting out of fear.
But we are afraid of the Trekkin, and with good reason.
He's not the sort to suffer fools. And he'll lose interest if he feels his time is being wasted.
I suppose that's one thing we have in common.
Do you think he will go against his own people?
He was proud of his empire. He called us barbarians. Maybe you can find a way to make him see these people claiming to be Trekkin aren't real Trekkin. They're corrupting his legacy.
True.
What if he won't cooperate and we have to face these Trekkin ourselves?
The high prize.
Then we have a much bigger problem on our hands.
What I mean is, in the 16 years since you discovered this outpost, there has to have been research. Battle plans for what to do about the Trekkin if we encountered more of them. I need to know what they are.
If I had that answer, it would have been the first thing I told you.
We both know Command has had their share of hidden plans in the past. Like Admiral Hansen and Captain Shelby's Special Projects Division at Starfleet Tactical, devising new ways to take on the Borg.
Trust me. This isn't some Starfleet conspiracy to keep you in the dark. But if you two don't think you're equipped to make contact, you need to tell me now. Because there is no silver bullet here. Now's not the time to hesitate. I need to know you're up to this.
There are some things you can't be prepared for. And if there are no specific tactical solutions, we'll just have to take our chances. After all, risk is our business.
We try to mitigate that risk as best we can.
Yes.
But the Starfleet we know today is built on that attitude.
Well said.
There was a special task force that considered the Trekkin, and I was part of it. But because there were no other signs of the Empire, we determined the best course of action was to create a restricted zone around the Delphi-Ardu system. I have my concerns, but I'll clear the way with the brass for your travel into the restricted space. Just remember what I've told you. And it wouldn't hurt to read some Sun Tzu en route. Or Marcus Aurelius.
Anything else?
Thank you for your support, Captain Riker.
I wish I could be there myself. But my first officer would probably see to it that I stay on the bridge while they get all the excitement on the away mission.
Yep.
The
Just
burdens
like you
of
would.
command. Rest assured, the Federation is taking this threat very seriously. You won't be alone out there for too long.
Thank you,
I
Captain
can't
Riker.
remember what, I'm sure it
One
said
more
something
thing.
at the very beginning.
Ambassador Spock said that Trekkin stole some data from your central computer. What's that all about?
We're still assessing the extent of the breach.
Tell
Nothing to report as of
him.
right now.
That's it? Ambassador Spock suggested it was something more serious. Which is why I'm asking.
One thing we know is that they stole Starfleet shield algorithms.
The shield algorithms? That could jeopardize every ship in the fleet.
We're still making sure our assessment
give a
is
shit.
accurate. We don't want to
Starfleet.
raise alarms unnecessarily.
This is as real as it gets, Solano. I have to talk to Starfleet Command now, so I think this conversation has come to an end. I really do hope you get Portal 6-3 and find those Trekkin before
Don't
this
give a
gets out of
crap what the
control.
captain thinks. That was more
Riker
important.
out.
I specifically said I wanted to keep this under wraps. I thought we had an understanding. Now all of Starfleet will hear about this.
Riker's ship is at risk. They all are. I can't believe you would want to keep that from him.
Yeah.
That's one more thing I'll have to answer for.
And big
Now
one.
I have to think about the damage control of it all.
Damage.
You're dismissed.
I am not. I don't give a fuck about it. I'll save him if he needs to be saved, but apart from that, balls.
It's the automated Federation warning buoy. Transmitting the disable code Captain Riker provided.
Great. Okay.
That was unpleasant. Commander Irmont, what are the conditions of our systems?
All internal systems
Yeah, that's
operational.
what I mean. He's way too
Commander
concerned
Westbrook,
about himself and not
what are your scans of the planet?
everybody else.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
No sign of this outrageously powerful Trekkin being?
I'm running a magneton scan now, but so far, nothing.
Okay.
Where are you?
I think it'll be wherever we transport down
Prep your
to.
way, team.
He
We
must
don't
be able
know
to
if
repair
Portal
anyway.
6-3 will cooperate. If he's not an asset, he's an enemy. So be ready for
No,
anything.
it's an informational database. He's behind you! Oh no! No, I'm gonna go see Portal 6-3. That's really loud.
Prove you're worth keeping alive for a little while longer.
I cannot stop this ship any more than you could stop the tides.
I don't know.
Not good
Force
enough.
field here, force field
The
there.
impotent threats of a lower life form
Blow
do
up
not
the moon?
sway me. I will not bend to you. I was born 600,000 years ago. But a new age dawns today.
Are you the scion of the flame?
My name is Zan Utlosa.
Q would easily
I was born in the final days of the age of Makto. And we are all scions of the flame. Every one of us who have traveled across the bridge of time to be here for the Great Awakening. We have all sworn ourselves to the cause.
Eventually, one of you will break.
You don't understand how overmatched you truly are. This craft was nothing before we imbued it with the speed required by our mission. And the Cartabulum produces enough energy to drive an entire fleet of ships like this one. But when we wake the Aphelion, we won't need a fleet.
The Aphelion?
Only then will you understand the might of the Trekkin Empire. Reborn in This time.
And when you wake the Aphelion, what are you going to do with it?
Anything we want.
Come on!
Sound good.
This goes from bad to worse unless you do what they say.
It's coming alive.
He can't stop the ship.
Then he will. Or we cut off his hands and use them ourselves.
The moment I reduce speed or change our heading, the others will know. First, they'll just resume course from elsewhere. Trivial matter. And then, they will come here. For you, this is a dead end.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Not if they're just going to start it again.
So you believe him?
I'm not sure.
Why would you tell us all this?
I tell you, because I value my own life. When my fellow Scions come,
that's interesting.
They will come. I expect you'll all act like the savages you are, and a battle will ensue. We've all died once. I don't intend to do so again. I won't touch those controls. If you want to get us killed, do it yourselves.
You fear death.
Exactly. That's
There's a way to
interesting.
stop this ship for good. And he knows how. He just needs more pressure.
What kind of pressure?
Torture!
We heard him. He'll talk. Trust me.
That's against Starfleet protocol.
You're not on a Starfleet ship. Your protocol does not apply. We take the action that will lead to our victory. Don't assume your moral code takes precedence above all others.
I have to find another one.
I'm not gonna torture them. Not like this. There's gotta be something we can work with here.
Have to work within Starfleet protocols. Damn it. Okay.
Engine status.
We shut the engines down?
Right. The warp cores are still practically redlined. Going this fast, it would be too dangerous to force a warp collapse by cracking one of the propulsion coils.
Okay.
That could rupture the hull. End up damaging the Cartabula in the process.
And that risks tearing a hole in space.
We can't have that.
However they've supercharged the Zeldi, it still relies on existing systems.
So?
They just amplify the output?
But the Trekkin have already interfaced with those systems. The controls will be no use. So we'd have to find a way to manually shut down the warp cores.
Cut the power?
Might not be a manual shutdown as much as it'll be sabotage.
No one appears to be guarding it. I think I can get us there. But once we're in, do you really think you can cripple my ship? Not something I'd normally ask. But I'm coming around to it.
Well, usually I'm the guy fixing the things that go wrong on a starship. I'm sure I could figure out a way to break it.
I was gonna say the best
You
way
may
to
even
fix
find
it. The
you like
person who has to fix
things.
it. I mean, break it. Is the
This
person who
plan of
fix it.
yours has one problem. It strands us. Left out of the fight when there is a war going on.
Our fight is here, now. This is how we do the most good. For the Empire.
For the Empire.
You're stranded, so are they.
So, Carter, you didn't beam out after all.
Uh-oh.
I thought you'd escaped when we boarded.
Uh-oh.
I'd almost hoped you'd made it off. And Millie's there with you too, right? It's good you two are together. I know you're here, Carter. Your technology is so simple to us. You're not a fighter. I know it. You know it. That's why you're hiding. Somewhere on this ship.
Somewhere.
But the Trekkin Empire has so much to offer you. Think of all the knowledge lost for 500,000 years that you'd have access to. I know you want more from life, and I want to show you what you could be a part of. Not just the wonders you've already seen from us. In our time, we had the power to move stars.
I want to stay silent.
Carter, you have a thirst for discovery. And a part of you would remain to experience the things I can show you. But if you try to fight it...
You don't know what you're doing. Miranda, we can help you, but you have to fight.
Miranda is a part of us now. She's accepted that.
You're lying.
I have no reason to lie. Every one of us on this crusade has fought wars more brutal and consuming than you could fathom. But I want to reach a peaceful resolution to this. Carter, we have a plan for you. And for the others, too. We don't want to have to destroy you.
What's this plan you have? Is it the one where you steal our bodies and erase our minds?
That's a simplistic view of it. Your memories would live on within us. We can continue this conversation in person. I'll see you on the bridge very soon.
Our comm badges. She's tracking our location with them.
If we have to use force to free our fellow Scions, there will be casualties.
We can't stay here. And we need to disable the transmitters.
Where'd you go? You don't want to talk to me?
She's trying to keep you talking.
I mean, I get it. But I'm trying to help you.
Could you remove... Just destroy the combat?
Got it.
Mine's done too.
Fucking get me out of town.
Time to hit the road.
God damn it!
You've forgotten something. They know where we're going.
Uh-oh.
Set to stun. You're not going to shoot a guy who's unconscious, are you?
You keep getting in my way.
We've managed this far without doing it your way.
We are hardly in control of this situation. And now we have loose ends.
Argue on the way.
You know what? You can argue on the way.
Play. Sound. That was down.
Now let's move it.
That slider needs to be up. See if that works this time. Nope. That still don't work. That one does. Why does that one work but the other one doesn't? Is that going playing that on? That is playing that on there.
Our coordinates match the exact location where Riker met Portal 6-3.
Unlike Riker's team, we beamed down without a problem.
It's quiet.
Portal has to know we're here.
If he won't come to us, we'll go to him. Spread out.
I don't know why that isn't playing. That's kind of weird. I'll have to have a look at that later, afterwards. See if I can figure that out. Right, okay. Right. Oh, or drink. First. Okay. Alright, hang on. I need another drink. I need another Coke. Luckily, I have a fridge right here. Right. Let's see what we can do here. So, hello.
Doctor?
Doctor?
Commander? Keeping an eye on those iridium levels?
Yep.
Good.
We're good.
Last thing we need are your cells destabilizing on a hostile alien planet.
That would be inconvenient. Okay.
Burn marks.
The report mentioned phaser fire being redirected toward these strange crystals.
Okay. It also mentioned Portal calling down lightning bolts.
Yeah, let's not...
Better keep our guards up. If I recall right, Geordi LaForge transported in here, hanging upside down.
Yeah.
I guess we're lucky we were spared the indignity.
Right. What's up, Jim?
Anything unusual, Commander?
It's all unusual, to be honest. We've precious little data on this planet, so brief was Captain Riker's visit. Anything he didn't see himself is a total unknown.
We deal with unknowns all the time. Part of the job.
I'm accustomed to dealing with the unknown from my station on the bridge.
Well, what we need is... Oh, hang on.
This is where Portal 6-3 projected his image.
He was guarding this bridge. That has to mean something.
We'll move forward when you're ready, Commander.
I don't see anything. So I suppose we better go out of here. Can't wait for the Lieutenant Reginald Broccoli. Fucking Broccoli. Oh god, that was so funny when Picard actually called him
Follow
Broccoli.
me.
Oh god. That was so... Poor Barkley. He had so much shit.
Is it me, or did that path just disappear?
There was a path there a moment ago.
There must be an explanation.
What about the rules of acquisition? Maybe we can ask them. Okay.
Tetrametric pulses.
Same energy as the other Trekkin technology.
Well, most of the crystals appear dormant. What's different about this one?
Readings indicate there's a cavity in the rock right behind it.
We could try melting a hole through the wall with our phasers.
I might not like that.
Worth a try.
Oh god. Okay. There?
Nothing.
Okay.
There's gotta be a weakness. Somewhere it isn't totally solid.
Okay.
Whoa!
Okay, I mean...
An illusion.
I'm sure that wall was as real as the rest of them. I felt it.
It's almost like our holodeck technology, but far more advanced.
The crystals must be absorbing the energy from our phasers.
I'm picking up something. A biosignature.
Biosignature?
It's faint, but it's there.
Okay.
With me.
Hello? Why not try and open sesame? Could work.
Another dead end.
No.
Or another illusion.
Another illusion, I have to say.
Crewman LaRue, if you would.
How about Five's active phone?
Deval to Resolute. Beam Crewman LaRue directly to medical.
Let's be careful
Is
about
he
shooting
okay?
things.
He'll live.
Not all crystals work the same, it seems.
Don't
Yeah.
fire your phasers at any crystals unless we're sure they're putting out the same pulses as before.
Good idea. Okay.
Tetrametric. Good sign.
Okay. Shoot that one then.
Commander!
Look at that.
I mean, was it hiding it? Or did it just
Trust,
create it?
but verify.
Indeed.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
We don't have any data about what's below the surface on Delphi Ardu 4.
No.
And I don't feel a particularly strong urge to find out.
So no jumping
And that
today?
makes two of us.
Okay. Don't jump. Got it. So, cross. Well. It's good. Some of the friggin' rules of agriculture are quite funny. They are actually. Uh-oh, we're stranded. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay. Let's have a look at their ones.
Good.
Electronic, okay. Woohoo! Find a way in. Man, jump! They can beam you up. I mean, hopefully, right? No, okay. How about that one? Nope. Okay. Imagine jumping. There's something jamming our transporters. Well, shit. No.
Tetrametric.
Okay. So shoot that one.
Better go see what's different.
Oh, okay. Oh. Wait. What do you mean what's different? It's a great big fucking hole. From the open balcony. Oh, okay. From the open balcony. Oh, okay. Ah. Thanks for the hint. Okay, now how do I get down?
Clear. Good work, Commander.
We'll make sure it's safe.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Let's go. Right here. Do-do-do. Ooh, plants. How to get down? Jump! Maybe. Where's portal 61? Why can't we portal 69?
The plants here are actually alive. Is this the biosignature you detected, Doctor?
No. Not a match.
It's a Ferengi. He's been here all this time. Okay.
Tetrametric.
Then it's creating an illusion as well.
Maybe. Based on the data we have so far.
Only one thing left to do.
Doctor, be ready to beam us out if it turns out we're wrong.
Duval to Resolute. Lock transporter on away team.
He's gonna stop us.
Amazing.
Okay.
There's nothing like this in any Federation record.
The plans.
Where'd they go? Were they an illusion? Oh, here we go.
Barbarians.
It's him.
How dare you disturb me? I'd hoped you had enough sense to leave of your own accord, but here you stand. Fools. In another time, I would have destroyed you and your ship simply for setting foot in this place. Fortunately for you, that time has passed.
Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Trekkin Empire. We've come a long way to meet you.
Guardian? I am guardian of nothing. The Trekkin no longer exist. Don't care to be reminded. If this is why you've come, then you should leave. Now.
We need your help.
My help?
You're the only one we can ask.
You're hiding something. Futile.
The Resolute's database is being accessed.
The Trekkin have returned? After so long, how could they? Explain. Now.
Draconian technology made it possible. To enable the transfer of consciousness from one being to another after physical death. We call it bioforming. A group of Draconians calling themselves Scions of the Flame used it to reawaken after hundreds of millennia.
Scions of the Flame?
Is something wrong?
I'd hardly call them Trekkin. They were a radical faction with beliefs outside the mainstream.
Ooh.
Beliefs that lesser life forms should serve as vessels to ensure Trekkin immortality. You want me to help you destroy them. That's why you've come. You want to destroy these scions.
There is a war looming that could engulf the Quadrant. We want you to help us bring about peace before it gets to that point.
Peace always comes at a cost.
They have an incredibly powerful energy source they call the Cartabula.
These scions have the Cartabula.
And they've used it as a weapon against us.
I will speak with you alone.
Whoa.
What are you...
Okay. I like that transport technology. Cool. That's
Where are we? Where's my team?
They're safe where we left them. That the scions have stolen the Cartabula is deeply concerning. And to be honest, I'd rather speak with you alone, John Rydek.
Okay. I understand. Sensitive. Powerful machinery. Don't want it into bad hands. You teleported me over there. Although I haven't seen this cool thing.
Your colleagues don't know what it means to be the last of one's kind. You and I are remnants of fallen civilizations. The Kobliad, the Trekkin. One dying, one dead. Our species could not be more different, but we both know the meaning of loss. The others wouldn't understand. It's beyond their ability to comprehend.
We're more alike than you might realize, in that we accept the inevitability of loss.
If only you understood the glory of the Trekkin Empire's past.
You're gonna make me walk again? You are, aren't you? You're not very nice guardian, are you? Don't make me jump because there's a fail thing. Be careful where we walk. This is very pretty.
Tell me, why spend your days away from your own people when so few of them are left? Why live your life working for this federation to which the Kobliad do not even belong? And submit yourself to their authority? It makes no sense. Not by my logic.
The Federation isn't an authority to be obeyed. At its heart, it's a set of principles meant to ensure the survival and safety of all species, regardless of their origin. You told Riker you'd wait until you were needed. You're needed now. We need you.
As much as it pains me to learn the Cartabula has fallen into the hands of the Scions, my services are not up for offer.
You help us. We need your help, though. Even if you can't help us take them out. Q wouldn't help us. Q would torture us. You damn well know it.
To be chosen as a portal was to give one's entire self to the cause of protecting the Trekkin Empire. I left behind everything I know, and now you want me to turn against my own people.
No, protect their memory.
Betrayal of my oath, and everything I vowed to protect.
These aren't the Trekkin you knew. They're a facsimile. They're imposters. And they tarnish the Trekkin name.
Exactly.
We faced these questions in my time as well. What you call bioforming, we thought of as a marginal science. But if these reborn Trekkin plan to restore the Empire, is that a disaster to be avoided? Trekkian technology is so advanced, it could save millions of species currently on the brink of extinction, including your own. And at the price of a small few, think of how the many could benefit. Instead, it sounds as if you are reacting out of fear before you have a full understanding of what's at stake. I don't think you've given this full consideration. You may have more to gain than to lose.
You told me your people didn't use bioforming. That's because you knew it was wrong. Wrong to employ on an individual basis, and surely wrong on a galactic scale.
You are correct. The Trekkin did not use bioforming on a large scale. That the way these Scions are using it would not have been accepted when the Empire still stood. I'm curious to see these Scions masquerading as true Trekkin. So I will go with you, and we shall find them. But when we do, I will judge them myself as a guardian of the Trekkin, to understand their true intentions, for better or worse.
It's certainly your right to make your own decisions. I won't tell you otherwise.
Very well. I'll return.
Okay. Okay.
Commander!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hold
Do
your
not
fire.
shoot
I'm
the
all right.
Guardian.
He's coming with us.
Oh god, that would be bad.
We assumed the worst.
She's perfectly fine. Now then, shall we?
All right. We can beam up your... Do you have any equipment or tools?
Whoa.
This is all I need.
Okay.
Away team plus
Let's
one.
not let
Ready
that
to
fall
beam
into
up.
the enemy's hands, okay? I don't like where that's going. The overload incident, okay.
4 warp cores?
Yes, does have 5 stones.
Interesting.
Redundancy. If one goes down in battle, we can still operate.
Makes this more difficult, though.
This ship can maintain warp with half the cores offline. We'll need to disable 3 of them.
Where are the engine schematics? Power flow routing charts.
We're soldiers, not engineers.
Okay.
I thought you would know what to do.
We understand how to operate it under normal conditions.
You're in good hands. We can do this.
I trust that you can.
You at least know where we should start?
This way.
Start shooting the purple things, okay? That sounds good, right? What could go wrong? Should we run? John, not take too short of a time. Okay.
What are we dealing with?
Okay, scanning. Scanning. Something in this. Thought I pressed on that one.
Cores are running really hot.
Yeah.
Makes sense, since they've been producing at max output since we left Hotari space.
No ship can run for very long like that. Not before a catastrophic failure hits.
It's right on the edge. We just need to figure out a way to give it a push.
Little push.
Bet that console down there could tell us a few things.
Plug the phaser into the conduit port and fire, right? That'll give it a little bit extra.
Whatever we do, we need to make sure that Trekkin can't undo it.
So we need a way to permanently disable the reactors that won't destroy the ship and kill us all in the process.
I mean, that's
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Warp core ejection. So the question is, how do we make it
but they
happen?
could put the warp core back, surely. Okay. Coolant.
The reactor coolant system is operating at emergency containment levels.
It's just barely keeping the temperature.
O'Neill managed to take
Maybe we
out
can
the
use
with
that.
2 grenades.
If it gets this high, their system considers a reactor breach imminent.
Luke managed to destroy the Death Star with one missile, right? One
Like
shot.
we saw on the bridge, all 4 warp cores are operating at full capacity.
Safety protocols.
The safety protocols don't look much different from the Resolute. Breach protection. Reduce output, command override. Cease matter antimatter flow, command override. Emergency warp core ejection. Computer control.
Okay.
Even command functions can't override one of the most crucial safety measures.
So the protocol's still active.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Looks like if sensors show a core is about to rupture, the computer will eject it automatically rather than risk a breach.
So we need to increase the warp core's temperatures.
Okay.
Destroy the coolant regulators. There
Let's
won't be
make
anything
it-
to keep these reactors from going over.
And it will trigger the ejection. Let's peel these suckers open. I'll take that one.
Okay.
I'll take the one next to it.
The second you two start dumping cores, the Trekkin will know we're here.
Then the soldiers.
We'll be vulnerable. Stuck in one place while you work.
We will have to make a stand.
Do whatever you have to do to make sure we have the time to finish.
Anything?
Within reason.
We'll barricade the door. Work quickly.
That we will. Let's go. Chop, chop. We'll do these two.
We might not have our tools, but our phasers can do this in a pinch.
Sure, what's wrong? It's only a warp core. Okay.
We better get this right. If we foul it up and this whole thing goes boom,
How many times, chat?
we don't know how much damage that Cartabula will do.
3?
There
Did
goes
we
the
blow up
galaxy.
3 times?
Could be that bad.
We'll get it right.
It's not a Starfleet warp form,
5 times.
but the coolant regulator has to be in there
Wow.
somewhere.
Have some faith. Okay. Go. Okay. Okay, this one's a little bit easier. Okay.
There you are.
Hello.
Time to heat things up.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Warning.
Warning. Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
There goes one.
Now they're definitely gonna know we're down here.
Yep. Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Okay.
Just one more to go.
They're here.
They're cutting through the door. We don't have much time.
Fight you back. We'll get the other one.
Okay, same as before. We just gotta...
Eject the core. Move. There's one! There's one! Okay. Oh, I hate these fight scenes.
Okay, same as before. We just gotta...
1 and 5. We'll see if it's 3 or 5, right? Oh. Second time! Well, we ain't finished yet, but you know. Go! Uh-oh, go!
Hey! Would you mind not shooting at the matter-antimatter reactor?
I'll cover you.
What? No!
Get the warp core done, or we're all dead.
Yeah. Do it! Excuse me. You not shoot that. What? She died? Ah.
I'll cover you.
What? No!
Get the warp core done,
2.
or we're all dead. Come on! She is such a useless woman! Come on! Engineer!
What? No!
Get the warp core done, or we're all dead.
Lost control. Hold, chat. Hold. Ow! I just lost signal to one of my monitors. That's an important one. God damn it. One of them twice. This is a problem. Hang on, chat. One of my monitors has died. It keeps coming up. No input, and that's not good because that's the casting machine one. I have no idea why that has come up like that as well. Oh, is that back? Okay, it's back. Okay, we're back. We're good. I'll carry on.
What? No!
Get the warp core done, or we're all dead.
Yeah, that wasn't fair. I shot that one 3 times.
Disengaged.
You did it.
Unfortunately, we can't walk anywhere now, but...
You got another way out of here?
I think so. Can you climb?
I'll see you on the parade grounds of Sorella, my friend.
Go. Nice move. She could have come inside the door and you could have closed her. Then she'd have been safe at the bottom, but inside the door.
You want me? I'm right here.
Not you too.
Calm yourself, child. It will all be better soon. Wake up, Manka Umet. Return to us. Rejoin the flame.
to reclaim what was lost.
Well,
we don't need to watch this.
I do. I want to remember every moment when I make them pay. But this isn't the end. I will avenge Itasca. Swear to me, you will join me in this.
How about we try to save her?
That's a dream.
As long as she's alive and her memories are still in there, there's still hope.
Hope is what you turn to when you have nothing left you can do. And there's still something I can do for Itasca. And I shall.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Portal.
There's so much I want to ask you.
There's so little I can tell you. I'm a portal, not a scientist, but I'll certainly do my best. I can only assume this is one of your older starships.
Kind of among us. What if they did that on purpose?
Given the importance of your mission, they might send a ship of a more recent vintage. But, apparently not.
The Resolute is primarily a research vessel, if that's what you mean. Not a warship.
Although she has been known to hold her own in a fight.
Against what?
Wow. Mean. You may be all powerful, but you're all rude as well.
Something wrong?
Not at all. The galaxy has grown more diverse since the days of the Trekkin Empire.
Because you conquered everyone who didn't look like you.
To the contrary. Most lesser civilizations willingly join the Empire to enjoy the benefits of an advanced way of life. But that expansion came with its own set of problems, so I admire your ability to diversify without creating conflict.
Oh, there's conflict.
That was always our challenge. And perhaps, ultimately, our downfall.
The Federation prides itself on its inclusiveness. I'd say it's one of our greatest strengths.
As the Vulcans say, infinite diversity in infinite combinations.
Interesting. I'd be curious to meet one of these Vulcans.
You might be able to at some point.
If this is the best you have, then so be it.
Wow.
To locate this scion, Galvan, I'll need full access to your ship's systems.
Well, you could
full access?
If
you must be out of your mind.
No.
No, I'm right here, completely in my mind. Given this is merely a research ship, I won't be able to find him without it. Perhaps I should have made that clear up front. I'll need to make certain modifications.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Excellent.
Solano's gonna flip when he hears this.
Solano
I'll see you on the bridge.
is an asshole looking after himself and nobody else.
Captain Solano, I'd like to introduce you to Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Trekkin Empire.
Do not piss
Pleasure
him
to
off.
meet you, Captain.
Likewise. I can't say I've ever met a portal before. There is no modern equivalent. Not within the Federation, at least.
We are incredibly lucky that Portal has agreed to join us.
Your first officer makes a very persuasive argument.
So I've noticed. You spent 600,000 years at your post. That certainly takes an uncommon level of dedication.
We all have our duty.
Of course. But I'm curious. You were stationed there in preparation for what, exactly?
Any and all threats to the Empire.
An empire that no longer exists. Which suggests you weren't very successful.
You said you needed my help. I didn't come here to be insulted. Perhaps that was a mistake. I'd be happy to return to Delphi Ardu at any time.
You'll have to forgive him. I'm sure he meant nothing by it.
I know exactly what he meant. His disrespect speaks for itself.
I'm merely curious where your allegiances might lie. And clearly it's with the Trekkin.
Yes, Captain. You have found me out. and exposed my true loyalties. To the Trekkin, not to the Scions of the Flame, who do nothing more than tarnish us in name and reputation and don't deserve to be called Trekkin. That's why I'm here. And if you'd be so kind as to give me access to your ship's systems, we can get on with it. And you can stop wasting my time.
Access to our systems? That's completely out of the question. Tell me that's not what you promised. We're vulnerable enough as it is. And now we're supposed to give him access to everything?
Captain, I know it's a risk. But right now it's our best shot at finding Galvin and that ship.
Here she was, naive enough to believe it wouldn't be a problem. Little did she realize the levels of ignorance and incompetence she was up against.
If you're not enjoying your visit to our ship, we'd be more than happy to let you wither away back on your pathetic little rock.
Captain?
You clearly do not appreciate the magnitude of the threat the science pose.
Is that allowed?
So myopic is your focus on your own ego.
See you later,
I will
Lawrence.
not be leaving
Enjoy your sleep.
until they have been found.
Commander Rydek, a word.
No! He can hear us from wherever we fucking go. He's basically a god.
To think, I waited 600,000 years for this.
I understand your frustrations right now.
You realize that's supposed to be in an incredibly difficult position. I was against seeking him out from the start, but now, to give him access to our systems? It's insane. And you somehow expect me to believe his allegiance is with us? You heard what he said in there. There's no way we can trust him.
I might otherwise agree, but you're missing the most important point. He's a Trekkin, and he may be loyal to the Trekkin, but not to the Scions of the Flame. He's against everything they believe in. You heard what he said.
There's too much at stake to be wrong on this.
We sought him out for a reason. To help him find our missing crew, Galvin, and those Elydian ships. This is the plan we agreed to with Ambassador Spock.
Which I never liked. But here we are.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what this mission means to us. Not just for the Federation, but for me personally. I can't afford another screw-up.
Mission on hold.
Losing the shield algorithms was bad enough. This could be the end of my career.
I'm gonna piss him off.
I'm sorry, Captain. You know I support you, but millions of lives and the future of the Federation are at stake here. Both of which are more important right now than your career.
It's not just mine. It's both of ours.
Then so be it.
Then so be it.
Thank you.
I'm going to trust your instincts on this one. I just hope you're right. For both of our sakes. Let me know if you find anything.
We're good. You may begin.
I will, of course, have to make a few modifications.
What kind of modifications?
To find Trekkin technology requires Trekkin technology. If this Scion Galvan modified his ships, then I must do likewise to yours. The galaxy is nearly infinite in size and complexity. This may take a moment.
Okay.
How long
I
will it
found
take?
something. There you are.
What is it? Galvin?
Someone is using Trekkin technology. I can't get the precise bearings, but it's located in the Palisades cluster.
I'll let the captain know. Rydek to Solano. I think Portal may have located Galvin.
I'll be right there.
I'm getting all kinds of interference. Almost impossible to lock on the energy signature.
Where's he hiding?
In the Palisades cluster.
Interesting. Can you lock in on the location?
Not until you get me closer.
Lieutenant Handar, set a course for the Palisades cluster.
Aye, Captain.
Well, I suppose I owe you an apology. You were right after all. That's what I get for questioning the advice of my first officer. You always have my back.
No apology necessary. Your concerns were valid.
They were valid, but, you know.
Nonetheless, I should learn to trust your instincts, which were absolutely right. Nice work. Let me know if you find anything more.
Will do.
You didn't mention big crystals coming out of the screen.
What's wrong?
I didn't want to say anything until I was certain. But the reason for the interference is simple. There's a Trekkin device on this ship being used to block the signal. Whoever planted it was exceptionally clever. They knew how and where to hide it. But they have underestimated my abilities.
Okay.
Engineering.
Take care of the Trekkin device, and I can find Galvan for you. It's designed to interfere with all transmissions, or at least delay and confuse the effort to find Galvan's ship.
Hold on. My understanding is that Trekkin technology requires a Trekkin to operate. Is there another Trekkin on this ship?
The Scions could have someone on the ship doing everything they can to stop us from finding Galvan.
Don't worry, I'll get this fixed. We're going to find that ship.
Huh, okay. So, there could be a
Engineers would have found this device
Scion
already if it wasn't well hidden.
Flame.
Better to rely on my tricorder.
Yes.
There's a lot of noise in here. I should scan the device putting out the most radiation to filter it out.
I mean, what cool? Closer?
That's better. Most other radiation sources in here are well contained. There's definitely tetrametric radiation nearby. But even with the gain boosted, it's getting drowned out by other sources of radiation in here.
That. Hello? Oh. What's that?
A little bit of harmless radiation leakage here, but enough to mask the tetrametric pulses. Easy enough to cancel out. There's still something drowning out the tetrametric radiation. I need to find it so I could filter it out as well.
Oh, what's this? Space? Oh, what's that down there?
Jeffrey's tubes thump harmonics from all over the ship. I'll filter that out. There we go. I'm getting a clear tetrametric signal now.
Okay. Knew it'd be over here. Oh, hello.
Found it.
Oh, hello. She's gonna get hit over the head.
Excuse me. Do you belong here? Commander Rydek. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you. Good to see you again.
Likewise. You've been working hard?
Yes, sir. Always room for improvement, just like you said. What, are you doing back here? I don't mean to pry, but first officers don't usually go digging around engineering compartments.
Sorry, it's not something I can go into.
Right, of course. Forget I asked.
There is one thing you can help with. Have you seen anyone else in here recently that might seem out of the ordinary? Maybe someone who doesn't work in engineering.
Not that I can think of, but I can ask around. I'm here almost all the time, but maybe someone else noticed something?
Be discreet.
That would be great. Just be discreet about it. I don't want anyone to be alarmed.
Discretion is my specialty.
I thought that was engineering.
Well, I'll leave you alone already. Oh, come to think of it, that Hotari woman was down here earlier with Dr. Duvall finishing the last of the bioscans.
Tylus?
That would be out of the ordinary, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Which one? It's gotta be the doctor, right?
Maybe Tylus saw something.
Yeah, I don't believe it's her.
Tylus, can I speak to you for a moment?
Of course. Is something wrong?
There's something happening. I may need your help. This is important.
How can I help?
When you were in engineering with Dr. Duval, did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Or anyone?
How would she know anything?
Not particularly. Why?
I found this, hidden in a compartment down there.
That's Trekkinian technology. Does that mean there's a scion on board? But Dr. Duval bioscanned everyone. Every deck, every crew member, I've seen the logs. She couldn't have been more thorough.
We have to trace every contact, starting with engineering, which is where the device was planted.
At least that narrows the list. But we still have to go back quite a while.
Whatever it takes.
It could be anyone.
That includes both of us.
You want me to get scanned? Better to know for sure, right? I'll admit, I was around the Scions as much as anybody.
Yeah.
I would feel more comfortable if you
other.
did.
And we both know?
I understand.
Clear.
I do mean.
Now it's your turn.
Yep.
Sure.
Clear.
Woohoo! I'm good.
Don't sound so surprised.
You spend plenty of time with the Scions as well. You never know.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Let's get to it.
Really do.
The search starts in engineering.
No, I think
whoever planted the device most likely did it within the last few hours. So I'll start by running a scan, tracking everyone who came through engineering over the last day, in reverse order.
Okay.
This could take forever to sort through the number of people that were in engineering.
Filtering for outliers. People who don't work in engineering.
That helps.
A little bit.
Cross-referencing this list with everyone who's traveled to Hotari.
Now this is manageable.
I'll filter out the duplicates.
3.
I
like
see
3.
Who's left.
Oh God.
No, this can't be right.
What?
Of the people that went to Hotari and visited engineering, it could only have been Captain Solano.
God damn it.
According to this, he was here while you went down to Delphi Ardu 4. Which would have been the perfect opportunity. And no one would question him. He's the captain.
He fits the profile for the kind of people the Trekkin want to bioform. People with authority that can lead to them gaining more control.
Like Galvin? The Queen?
The captain of a Federation starship. What happened when Dr. Duval bioscanned Captain Solano?
That's just it. She never did.
How is that possible?
Something more urgent would always come up. There was nothing she could do. But performing a bioscan is the only way to be absolutely
What if
sure.
it's her and the captain?
That's not going to be easy. First thing I need to do is get this device to Portal.
Be careful. And good luck.
I'll need it.
Bloody will.
I've found the device.
Okay.
Interference is gone. I have located Galvin's ship more precisely. He's in the Usonia system.
So then it worked.
This whole region was one of the most sacred for the ancient Trekkin.
Okay.
What many consider the birthplace of our civilization. See these comets and planetoids in the outer orbits? Based on their current trajectory, that's Galvin's destination. And legend tells us it's the location of what was once our largest arsenal. Not that we needed it in the late stages of the Empire.
What kind of weapons are in this arsenal?
It's difficult to know what would have survived from the time of the Empire. But be assured that the damage they have done so far by altering your current technology will be minuscule compared to proper Trekkinian firepower.
Not good then.
If Galvin and the other Scions secure the arsenal, they will become extremely dangerous. My people had such power at the height of the Empire. The Trekkin were as gods, keeping absolute control over countless worlds. I must speak with them directly. However, the presence of this device is worrying. It's highly likely it was placed here by a science hidden among your crew, and it is unlikely this interference device was the Science Saboteur's only trap.
Agreed.
If we reach Galvan and the Saboteur cripples your ship, we will be at their mercy. Even my powers will not be able to protect us.
Oh, great.
Do you know who it is? They may well do more damage if left alone. Time is not on your side.
I'm fairly convinced they bioformed Captain Solano.
I knew there was a reason I didn't like him. That explains it. Bioforming was so rare in the time of the Empire that I am not able to detect if it has taken place.
Great.
Proof of your claim is something you will have to produce yourself.
Oh, thanks.
Then we have to bioscan him. I'll talk to Dr. Duvall.
That's quite the claim. Told me you were worried about him. But I never imagined this was what was wrong.
I wouldn't be asking you if there was any other possibility.
That would explain why Solano has been too busy for a bioscan lately.
I think it
As
still
the
could be
ship's
her.
doctor, you have the authority to declare him unfit to serve.
If you're right, this is the worst-case scenario. Challenging your own captain is a tall order.
Emergency commander
Are you
hologram,
sure
yes.
you're prepared
You
for
need
this?
the ECH.
If you fail, that's it. The end of your career. Maybe your life.
I don't know if I would be on my own. But with your support, I'm sure we can do it.
That smooth talking may come in handy. I'm in. But we can't pull this off with just the two of us. I technically have the authority to make Solano undergo a scan, but in reality, he can and will refuse to do it. We need at least another member of the senior staff to support your claim. Or this could all blow up in our faces.
Oh god, okay.
You better think long and hard about who you can trust.
I think... What's his face? That's always at odds. I forgot his name now. Him. Definitely him. That's loud.
Down to one reactor. Thought we'd be stopped dead. At least stuck at impulse power.
The Trekkin enhancements must be able to brute force limited bursts of warp output.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they won't get to wherever they were headed at this rate. They're just limping along now.
So where does that put us?
Maybe I can answer that.
Okay. Can't I climb through there? Really? No? I have to go all the way around. You're joking me. That seems a little silly. That I couldn't climb through that gap there. Okay, we'll go with it.
I got the ship's heading.
They've changed course. Drastically.
Looks like they're headed here. The Usonia system. They might stop there.
Can we use the Zeldi's comms to signal your fleet?
Comm systems are locked.
Grab hold!
Oh!
The inertial dampeners can barely keep up. If they keep forcing this ship to make these short warp jumps, they're going to tear it apart.
Zeldi is still made by Lydian hands, despite all this Trekkin corruption. It will hold.
And we just gotta stay safe until Starfleet can find us.
Okay.
Your people, is there somewhere you go when you die?
Life after death? No. On my homeworld, some people think they can cheat death in a way by joining with the Trill symbiont. But that's not a life to me.
What about you? Is there another plane of existence for you? With every passing battle, as I get older.
We only get one life to live. I'm not counting on anything coming after I close my eyes for the last time.
Then you may never understand this, but please try. My people have a special journey. When Illydians die, we rejoin our comrades, family, and ancestors.
On the parade grounds of Cirella?
That is just one part of it, but yes. Death is not the end for us. So, even if some part of Itasca remains, by letting the Trekkin use her body, at best we are delaying the inevitable next step for her. At worst, we are leaving her as a prisoner in her own mind. You want to save the transformed. So do I.
Now that I've seen it happen, doesn't make me a hypocrite to say he has a point. I don't know why. What if we can't get them back? We can't leave them like that, right?
I think Itasca would want to be released. To think of what she could be going through right now.
Yeah. What you're talking about is mercy. And that's an honorable goal.
That seems easier to live with than being driven by revenge. I had a sister, a twin. It's very rare among the Trill.
You never told me that.
She was one of the youngest hosts to ever join with the symbiont. A sentient creature that lives in our body. It's considered a great honor. The symbiont can bring centuries of knowledge and wisdom to the host. But sometimes, the symbiont personality suppresses the host entirely. My sister was the closest person in the world to me. I knew she would be different after joining. But she drew more and more distant. The room we shared growing up was foreign to the both of us. And eventually she, or whoever she'd become, cut me out entirely. So I left for Starfleet and swore I'd never go back. I couldn't stand the thought of seeing her. Someone who looked like my sister. Sounded like her.
You should try to see her again. When all this is over. Maybe things have changed for her after you've been away for years.
I couldn't go back. Not now.
You remind me of Itasca.
I do?
Bonds are not made by what runs through your veins, but the blood you spill together. Itasca was my family in that way. I want you to know there is nothing I won't sacrifice to win this fight. But if we're lucky enough to survive, I'd be honored if you'd count me as one of your tribe. As Itasca was.
Even a couple of engineers like us?
You are...
Make him happy. Diplomatic.
I don't need to wait that long. We've bled together. No one else will know what we've been through. That makes us a tribe. Right here.
I'll take that.
Will they not cease this madness?
Oh, crystal?
What is this place?
Is that the Veskar?
Another one of yours?
Not anymore. They've corrupted it. Just like the Zeldi.
Now there are two ships. Did this just get better? Or worse?
It certainly doesn't bode well for the crew of the Veskar. So many lives stolen.
We're really at the heart of this fight now. We just gotta figure out what we're gonna do about it.
This doesn't look like the Ophelia. What are they doing here?
You don't think they're just meeting their buddies?
No.
Maybe, but...
Reinforcements.
Then why are their buddies here?
Prepare for transfer.
The storm! It's back! What happened?
Hold on. Scanning.
Power levels?
Metric radiation is dropping.
Did they transfer the...
Zeldi's dropped to minimal power levels.
The device thing.
It's running off just the one warp core now.
That means...
They've sent the Cartabula to that other ship.
Cartabula. That's gonna warp away, isn't it? Okay, right, chat. I need to go. I need to leave it for now. I'm definitely gonna have to play this another night. Definitely. Right. Yeah, I'll leave that there. Right, chat. I'm gonna get out of here. So I need to get out of here this time. Parents will be back in a minute. So, oh, hang on. I need to click on there. Put that there. That's better. Right. So, chat. I'm gonna get out of here. Have a good night. I won't go do a raid tonight because we haven't got so many people in here. Go view whoever you like watching at this time of night. I will be back tomorrow morning, 11 AM UK time for some more Minecraft. I may play this tomorrow night. I may. Until then, have a good night, everybody, and I'll catch you later. Bye.
Woo!